Welcome to my Web3 and blockchain development series. It is basically a simple basic development exercises course that you can learn the basic and foundational concept of blockchain and Web3. In today's exercise, we are going to look at DeFi, how we can build and use a Uniswap automated market maker using Sepolia network or Sepolia test chain. We will see how we can add liquidity, quote, and swap. In the previous exercise, we deployed ERC20 SHT token as a contract using Remix. In today's, we will deploy another ERC20 token. I will name it as USDTest. And then we will write another automated market maker contract for these two tokens with a single pool having 0.3% of fee. That will be a exchange or swapper between these two tokens that we will create and have been created in our last video. We will add approve and add liquidity functionality in this. We will see how we can set the quote price and swap via node script, which means we are going to write some scripts as well. We will verify the balance and pool reserve. Let's start this and I will explain the code step by step. I will just go through what we have done before and I will save the stuff on GitHub so that you can get this and verify at your end. Also, you can access the code and debug it and learn the basics of this. Go to your VS Code editor, create a project and execute the command to initialize the node and our first DApp. Create a directory and step into it. So we have created AMM-node. We will initialize our folder for our current development. npm init-y, press enter. It has created a package.json in our working directory. Now let's install ether and .env. It's installing. Now we need to create .env and we have to paste our addresses and private keys over here. I create a new file .env and I will just paste it from our previous exercises. Here we are, just save it. So this is our Sepolia RPC URL. I have already told you how we can get all of these private key. Okay, now we have two tokens. One is SHT token and the other one is USD token, and we are going to pair them together for exchange. And the pair address is this. This is the address of our contract name as automated market maker pair. Now you need to write a script for adding the liquidity. I will create a file, name it as addLiquidity.mjs. Press enter and I will paste the code over here. So it will import from Ethers v6, JSON RPC provider, wallet, contract, parse unit and format unit. It will load application binary interface of our two tokens as well as our pair. I have also told you from where we can get API application binary interface from our Remix platform. Let's create the API.mjs first. I will bring my application binary interface for our contracts. Here we go. I will just collapse it so you can see we have ERC20 SHT token, USD token and pair API, and these have been used in our addLiquidity logic. Here you can see the contract is being loaded from our address This is our SHT, this is our USD, and this is pair. So all three contract has been loaded into these variables. Here we are getting our current address of the wallet. This is just a conversion of our SHT and USD to decimals, and we are parsing them into another unit. This is just an approval that we are going to pull these tokens, and for add liquidity we have add liquidity method or function. I can show you where it is. It is in our pair, where it takes two amounts and it add the liquidity for these two tokens. We can also get the reverse. We have write these logics in our contract. This is my AMM pair. Here I have get amount out, add liquidity, get reserve function already defined and deployed. I'm just calling them over here, and then we have a balance of method for both tokens, and it will just print this. Let's run this and see what we get. So for that you need to enter node and add liquidity, press enter, approving pair to pull token. So our script is running. So we can see we have a reserve in our both tokens like this one. It show the balance of my SHT. Initially it has 1000 tokens. Now it has just 0 tokens that have been exchanged or converted to our USD. So in this way we can add liquidity. We can call our contract of pair to convert from one token to another token, or one contract to another contract. I also wrote code.mjs. So it is just calling, if you see get amount out, other stuff is same. It is just getting the contract information and calling the get amount of sh target. So it will take amount coming into it and returning some output. Let's run this node code. So this is our code price for 10 ST, that will be equal to 9.8 USD after deduction of 0.3% of fee. And let's check the swap. I also have swap here. So see, this is just calling the main swap exact function of our pair contract. Node swap enter, approve 10 SHT for swap. So in this way you can swap between tokens as well using pair. Keep practicing. If you face an issue, just drop a message and we will discuss those in our comment section. This is a basic course. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please do that. Also comment and share my videos for those who want to learn the basics of Web3 and blockchain. Thank you.